Let's bring in Deborah Weinswig, founder and also CEO at Coresight Research. She joins us now live. Deb, great to see and appreciate your time. From the stats and numbers you've seen, how strong are sales this year?
Well, I think that we've talked for years about the idea of this festival truly going global, and I think this is the first year we've actually seen that happen. And so we've seen many, if you will, individuals who have been very excited about whether it's Southeast Asia or Africa or the U.S., but we've truly seen strength across all regions. Not only has Gen AI significantly helped, but also from what we've seen with the continued improvement in terms of logistics. And so we've seen consumers who have, if you will, saved for a rainy day, and they've purchased on this Double 11 shopping festival.
This is interesting. So it's going, if not global, at least regional, right? From the stats you've seen, though, do you get the sense that it's, let's say, Southeast Asia or wherever else, however broadly they're selling, is sales from that geography are offsetting weakness in China?
I think that, we've run, ever since the beginning of 2020, we've run a weekly survey in China. And what's been interesting is the last month, kind of when this festival started, we've seen a significant increase in interest in sales of apparel, footwear, accessories, so highly consumable and discretionary items. And so we believe that this festival will prove to be better than expected, but that's because people did wait. And I think that these festivals do in some ways teach the consumer to wait for the great deals, just like the holiday season does in the U.S.
Hi, Deborah. Is there any sign from the data, from the leading indicators, including Singles' Day sales, that the worst could be over from a consumer confidence point of view?
It's interesting. We've been tracking kind of any announcements from the, government level and then the impact on consumer spending. And the two are, incredibly directly correlated. And so we've seen really since kind of mid-year a slight trickle up. And then, like I said, in the past month, we've definitely seen some differences in terms of our weekly survey data, which has been spot on since the beginning of 2020.
The Holy Grail that we continue to talk about in the conversations that we have with economists over here, Deborah, is consumer-directed stimulus package. And arguably, we have not seen that yet in any shape or form. If and when we do see it, is that, to what degree do you feel that is going to restore confidence?
I think it's twofold. One, I think that, in terms of this trickle down or trickle up, however you want to look at it, from a business perspective, there is definitely an improvement in confidence, as evidenced by what we're starting to see in terms of sales of more discretionary products. If we go back and look at data from when the consumer is directly incented to spend more, right, that has almost an immediate impact. So I think that we've seen it from a business perspective, and I do think that we're starting to see things improve. And if there was anything directed at the consumer, it would be like a lightning rod. And so I think it's either how quickly do we want things to grow, because sometimes too much all at once can also overly impact the economy if it's not ready. But I think that all of the measures that have been taken so far, it has been measured, which is really critical. And I think that we've seen the benefits of that this Double 11 shopping festival.